Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. Thanks for dropping by and checking out my latest vlog here. It is a beautiful day. I'll show you where I am. Yeah, I am perched on Fishy Beach, which is, as some of you may know, a lovely stretch of golden sand between, to my left, Los Cristianos, pan round, and to the right, the resort of Playa de las Americas. The beach probably about 400 metres long, with what used to be a fountain in the middle. Nice safe beach, beautiful and clean, and the weather today, according to my finger and thing on the phone, is a minimum 28 degrees. It's more like in the 30s. So yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic, beautiful day in Los Cristianos. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, a big thanks to everybody for subscribing. This morning, my channel has hit the 400 subscriber mark. So big thanks to everybody for tuning in and subscribing. It's great to have everybody along. Hope you enjoy the videos. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, share the videos as well, and check out my Facebook and Instagram as well. Drop any messages, any feedback, anything you want me to check out, either here or in the UK, and I'll always do my best for you. Okay, so thanks to all the new subscribers, and a big thanks again to all the guys who've been with me since the beginning. It really is appreciated. Okay, so that's the first thing I've got to share with you, so thanks for that. Second thing, anybody know what this is? Yep, green flag. And there's one over there as well, just behind the lifeguard hut. I'm just going to run over very quickly what the flags mean on Spanish beaches, because they are slightly different to what we get in the UK. So a little bit of beach safety advice following on from my surfing vlog. So if you're going to come over here, whether it's with children, sunbathing on the beach and going in for a dip like these guys here, or whether you're going to come over to do some water sports, it's a good idea if you familiarise yourself with these flags, because as I say, they are different to what we display in the UK. Okay, so first of all, green flag, which is what we've got today, basically what that means is it's safe to swim. So think of it as a traffic light. So between the two flags, it's nice and safe to swim, and as you can see, these people are demonstrating that today. So that means the water's nice and calm, no hazards, no issues, so you can get yourself in and have a nice dip. Okay, so they're the green ones. Now there's only 3 other ones that they tend to use in Spain. The second one is a yellow flag. Now if it's displaying yellow flags, that means you can still go in and swim, but with caution. So for example, there could be a riptide or dodgy current flowing out. So if there's yellow flags, and especially if you're with small children or if you're in a rubber dinghy, that sort of thing, just take a little bit of caution, a little bit of care. Okay, third flag is a red one. Again, think of it like a traffic light. Red flag, you cannot swim between the red flags. So that's usually because there is a dangerous current or there is a dangerous riptide. So if it's a red flag, guys, stay on the sand. And the last one is a black flag. Pan round. A black flag basically means there's an issue with the water or an issue with the beach itself. So it could be, for example, jellyfish or a little bit of pollution. So if you see black flags, do not go in the water, don't even approach the water. It's probably best that you sort of evacuate yourself off the beach, to be honest. Okay, so there are your 4 flags: red, yellow, green and black. And not a lot of people know this, or they don't remember. In case of an emergency, 112, that's the number you need, 112. Okay, so there's your flags there. Green, swimming allowed. Yellow, caution. Water's closed, can't swim. Oh, sorry, you don't see that one. There's an orange one as well, which basically means you can swim, but there's no lifeguard in attendance. But you don't see them very often. I've never seen an orange one. Okay, so what we're going to do, there's your little beach safety lesson for today. Hope you found that useful. I'm going to turn around. We're going to go for a little walk up the hill, off the beach. Hope everybody's well. Gonna head up in this direction and as usual see what we can see. So for those of you who've been to Tenerife or you've watched the other guys' vlogs, you're probably familiar with this area, so I won't go into massive detail. But it's Vistas Beach. As I said earlier, it's midway between Los Cristianos and Playa de las Americas behind me. Great beach for children, gently sloping down to the sea, and you can see the kids for miles if you've got to keep an eye on them. Not great for surfing or anything like that, because it doesn't really get any waves of that sort of nature. It does have a quite a high tide sometimes, but again, that's very rare on here. But you'll see there, it's sort of protected by like a man-made beach break there, and I think there's one over that side as well. So in terms of water sports, wouldn't bother coming to this beach. There's some in Las Americas where I've shown you in a previous vlog, and there's some that way towards the airport, El Medano. They're much better for your windsurfing and surfing. Okay, we'll have a walk under there. Beautiful day. What we got here? Malibu supermarket, chill out restaurant. I believe it's got very good reviews. Check that out. Bit of artwork. Okay, this tunnel now, for those who've never been to Tenerife before, this tunnel, the road above it actually goes right down to the harbour where you catch the ferries over to the other islands. So we're walking under the like a ferry slipway here. Couple of bars here, tunnel bar. Nice. Check that, guys. Someone's handiwork. Answer your phone. There we go. Now we've come out the other side now. This is Los Cristianos harbour. Have a little gander around here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk over towards Los Cristianos, and by way of celebrating me 400 subs, I'm going to show you a little hidden gem that you may or may not know about. Great fish restaurant there, Rincon del Marinera. Can recommend that one. So there's the harbour wall over there. If you check my vlogs, I think it was the very first or second one I did, I went over to La Palma last year when the volcano was erupting, and I went, actually, obviously you have to catch the ferry down there, so you'll see me at some silly hour of the morning biking it down there like a mad one. So the harbour's over there behind us. There's plenty of vlogs online, other guys who've had walks around the harbour if you want to go and see them. But it's better if you come over yourself and have a look. There we go. And we're on Los Cristianos beach now. Isn't that beautiful? Check that out. And it is absolutely roasting. Cafeteria bar here. I think that's how you say it. Playa Los Cristianos. Thought I'd have a little trundle over here today. Don't get over here that often. I was down here this morning doing a little bit of shopping, so I thought I'll hang around. Timberland, Subway in the corner there. Gary's Cash and Carry, there we go. Ooh, there's something I've got to tell you. Yeah, I've got to tell you this, guys. I've hired a car for the duration of my stay here in Tenerife, and if you're going to do the same, a little bit of advice: if you want to park your car anywhere in Los Cristianos or Las Americas, get yourselves up and out nice and early, because I think During lockdown, the whole of Tenerife have gone out and bought themselves a car, right? You cannot park a vehicle for love nor money at the moment around this area. It is busy, but I've seen both resorts a lot busier, so it's not volume of tourists in hire cars, it's just there's a lot of vehicles on the island that need to be parked. So as I say, if you're coming over, just bear that in mind. Car parking spaces, like rare, like the old rocking horse. Okay, so just share that with you. A bit more public advice courtesy of Cole's Place. Cole's Place car parks at Tenerife, got a nice ring to it, hasn't it? There's an idea. Don't bother buying a bar or restaurant. Buy a plot of land, a tin of white paint, open up a car park. Right, on we go. One quick last look at the beach and harbour before we head up one of the little side streets. Fred Olsen ferrying, there's the pirate ship. I'm not sure that's operating at the moment, I've not seen it move since I've been here. Busy old beach today. If you've been here, if you know, you know. Sort of right in the heart of Los Cristianos now. Most of the shops are up that way, most of the big hotels are that way. We've got pan down, so most of the shops are up that way, most of the big hotels, as you can see, are over that way. And if you follow sort of path, this wooden sort of boardwalk here, down there's all your restaurants with your sort of free course for £10 and pound a drink and all that sort of stuff. And there's also our friend Dan, Crackmaster at Tenerife First Excursions, new shop down there on the left as well. So just a quick log today. Here's a little hidden gem for you. Fish bar, music bar, 70s, 80s, 90s. Belgian beers, Belgian snacks, cocktails. Wheelchair access. Next to the fountain bar, which I'm sure most of you have been to. And I like coming in here because at night they play all the old 80s and 90s stuff. And you get a nice mojito. Show you inside. Check that out. Great place to come at night. And it's just off the beach. There's the 100 Pizza Social Club, just so to get you some bearings. Beach is there, and the bar's halfway down here, down these steps here. Right, okay guys, so hope you enjoyed that little bit of a walk. You know what the Spanish flags are on the beaches now. Don't forget, green for good, yellow for caution, red for don't go swimming, orange, no lifeguards, and the black one, the water's a bit murky, don't be going in. So if you've got kids or if you're going to go surfing, it's worth knowing that, and it's 112 in an emergency. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. There's plenty more vlogs coming up, both abroad and back home, and share it with your friends as well. Okay, so big thanks again for tuning in. I'm going to go for a Belgian beer now to celebrate 400 of you. Okay, so cheers for that, and I'll see you in my next one. Take it easy, surfs up.